Your Lakers won the game, scoring you 2 free tacos with any drink purchased from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Lakers deal like Big Shot does when he drives around town. Valid only at Los Angeles restaurants. Go Lakers and go Jack. And Big Game James, don't forget.
I gotta tell you, Gator, get those tacos all you want. They're good.
Damn good.
But don't go to sleep on those tacos, man. On the egg rolls.
No,
I'm sorry.
egg
Don't
rolls.
go to sleep on those egg rolls. Somebody got some egg rolls the other day. They liked them in here.
Do you always get 2 or do you get a little more sometimes?
I'll get 2.
Just get 2.
2's enough.
16-8 for Austin in the win. He's speaking with the media.
Hey, Austin, you had that lob to LeBron when he got the and one off the dunk. Just kind of how has that two-man game between the two of you continued to develop, especially, with you kind of taking on a higher role with more of a usage?
Yeah, I mean, I've said it ever since I got here. He was the first person I wanted to, create a relationship with, on the court, off the court, him and AD, and just kind of having that feel as if, if I was to go play, basketball with my high school teammates, I think you would still have that chemistry because you played so many games together. Just having that, experience playing alongside one another for going on 4 years now, I kind of, understand where he wants the ball. And it's kind of easy when you just throw it in the air and he goes and gets it.
Hey, Austin, just tonight you guys are very active defensively, getting a lot of deflections, a lot of challenges of shots. How do you guys kind of keep that energy going, especially on the defensive end, game in, game out?
I think it's all just about effort. Competing the right way on the defensive end and being there for one another. If you get beat on ball, just knowing that the low man's going to be there, and then the X out's going to be there, and then the rotation's going to be there. So that was a good, step in the right direction. But we got to continue to do that.
Hey, Austin, I know Dorian's only been here for a few weeks, but what would you say he's brought to this team, and how much more comfortable do you think he is now compared to when he first got here?
A lot, and Doe is a player that I think if you go ask 30 teams in the league, if they would take him on their roster, they would all say, yeah, he's a competitor, plays the game the right way, plays defense, makes open shots, makes the right play, and I don't know. This is what 7th game since the trade has happened, and. There's been some ups and downs, and, we've had some conversations on, how I can help him and how he can help our team. And, one thing I know about him, like I said, he's a team player and wants to, help the team be successful. So you always, want guys like that on your team. So, but like you said, he's continuing to grow, and, it's just going to get better.
Typical AR game as of late, 8 assists, 16 points, doing his job.
He's consistent and he's serious. He wants to be consistent. He wants to win. And I saw him go in and get offensive rebound. He's the only one that was in there and made a play. So he's steady, man, in a lot of departments. So I like what he's doing, especially he's learning to be a good point guard. I mean, he had 5 turnovers in the last game, but a couple of them really weren't his fault. It was just, the guys just weren't used to the timing. But I do like, his leadership as well, the way he talks after the game. Steady.
And he did not shoot the ball well from 3 tonight, but that's the whole point. You got to be able to still impact the game.
Yeah, guys, still being back. He was a plus 18 tonight, and he's still able to get his buckets. And I think when you see guys who don't shoot the ball well, they kind of tuck the tail or duck the head or put the head down, what they want to call it. But he didn't do that. You saw that he going in there, he gets an offensive rebounds, he's still getting people involved, he's still engaged. And that's the most important part, because so many guys, their game is predicated on how they do on the offensive end. And AR is that type of guy, he just want to compete. He's always going to think that next shot he puts up is going to fall. Even though he was 1 for 8 tonight from 3, confidence is the most important thing when it comes to playing this game.
All right, guys, Dorian Finney-Smith was hitting them from deep. 4 triples for Dodo in the win. We'll hear from Dorian when we return.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you by Pure Life, healthy hydration for the whole family.
Some scores around the association. The Knicks over the Nets, 99-95. Raptors 109-93 over the Magic. Blazers getting a win over the Heat. And the Nuggets absolutely thrashing the Sixers. 16 points for Dorian Finney-Smith, his most in a Lakers uniform. He's talking to the media.
Dorian, JJ told us pregame that since you got here, because of your ankle, you've been on a minutes restriction. And just how has that been a factor in your integration process? We know you became a father. We know, you know,
been a lot.
The fires, all that
There's
stuff.
a lot going on. It's been a crazy 3 weeks. But, you know, I get to play the game I love. Under minute restriction, it's tough sometimes. You know, definitely trying to find your groove with the team. You know, playing today, I probably played for the longest stretch in that first half. I felt like my lungs was gonna collapse, but you know, it's been fun, man. It's been fun playing with these guys. Just try to collect some wins, keep it going.
Dorian, you've always been a player pretty comfortable playing around other great players, but what's it been like trying to find the cracks you can fill on this team?
Just trying to find when to cut, because you know Brian and AD they pass the ball, so just trying to find when to cut, when to stay space, when to crash the offensive glass. So it's been tough trying to figure out when guys gonna shoot, because usually you play with guys for a long time, you know when they're gonna shoot, you know what type of shots they like, and I'm starting to figure it out. But we keep teams under 100 points. We give ourselves a great chance, regardless.
I think you missed a few games in late November, early December with the ankle. Then you had a shin. I think I read that you said they were related. Can you kind of clarify like what was causing the minutes restriction, the ankle, calf, and I guess where you're at, how you're feeling physically now?
Yeah, just fighting through injuries. Me being me, not wanting to sit. Probably made it worse early in the year, and I got a shot before a game and I played the next game. So sometimes I hurt myself. So shout out to them, the staff and the trainers in there. They helping me, save myself from making it worse. So, I'll be begging to play more minutes, but it is what it is.
Rui Hachimura and the Lakers beat the Wizards 111-88. We'll be right back to wrap things up. The Lakers' next game is Thursday night against the Celtics. The game is on TNT at 7 o'clock. We'll have full pre- and post-game coverage, as always, right here on Spectrum Sports Net. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. The Thunder, at 35-7, have opened up a 7-game lead at the halfway point over the Rockets, who are 28-14 and just having an incredible season. Grizzlies with Ja Morant back, 28-15. The Nuggets starting to play some real good basketball, and the Clippers. And right there in that 6th spot, you see the Los Angeles Lakers at 23-18. Couple of game lead in the loss column over the Mavericks and the Kings, who have started to win a lot of games. Remember, the Kings were 6-7 games under 500. They're now 2 games over 500.
Look at Doug Christie.
So they have completely turned it around.
I said, look at Doug Christie coaching them.
Yeah,
former Lakers.
doing it. So a lot of good teams out there. Last time Lakers played Boston, no AD, no LeBron in Boston, and the Lakers found a way to get the win. Jackson Hayes had a great game. I don't think Boston will come in here and underestimate the Lakers, because everyone will be playing and ready to go. They just buried the Golden State Warriors. This should be a really fun game, James. But Lakers, listen, they're due to beat a really good team, and it would be nice to start with the Celtics, the champs.
If you can't get up for the Celtics, man, get on the bus and go home. It should be the fact that the Lakers haven't played well against a team over 500, this should be a good test.
Yeah.
A really good test. They should play collectively good together. Defense, communicate, and they're at home.
They shoot 49 threes a game.
That's a lot of threes.
49.
Be ready.
You're going to be hitting up cornbread that day?
Yeah, cornbread. Somebody throw some balloons at him. Throw some water balloons at him.
Lakers get the win. Thanks for watching.